What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Dolly Dots. And we're returning to American Dream, 1980. Thank you again to Shafiq. Oh, well, what, are you coming? Apparently she is. But yes, the next tune is Let's Have a Party, which sounds like a fun time. I would be terribly surprised if this was ironic or somehow misleading. I feel like it's the kind of title, especially with a group like Dolly Dots, which makes, fun and danceable music by and large, that we'd be dealing with something that is enthusiastic and genuine in its call for revelry. So yes, I expect this to relate to an actual party or the preparations for such a hullabaloo. So let's give it a listen. This is Dolly Dots. The track is Let's Have a Party, and it's from their 1980 album American Dream. That metallic I wonder lyrically. So I love that song. That's great, and it has a throwback rock and roll feel. It feels like a 1950s rock and roll tune. But I do think maybe the lyrics are less straight away than I conceived in advance. I mean, it sounds like there is a party. She's on the phone all day. She's calling people. She's putting on some music. She's doing her hair, shining her shoes. But it sounds like he never actually comes. And I was wondering that from the very beginning, because it's like, you said, let's have a party tonight, which is sort of like, you know, it feels like a weird thing to say if everything went according to plan. If he went home and then is partying with her and everybody else, then you would frame it more present tense, or you'd refer to like the party we had last night. So then it's like, wait, so is he ever actually going to show up? And then she literally says at one point, but you're still not here. And then, as the song went along, it was like the vocals became immersed in the sonics more, which I think might even be a nice little conceptual detail. The idea that like when a party's really jumping and, the music's pumping and everyone's there and, there's that cacophony or din of lots of people talking and hooting and hollering, it's not easy to hear people. Like, going to rave parties, as I have over many years, when you're on the dance floor in like a techno room, it's really hard to talk to someone. You can get right next to their ear, you can try to block out the other sound, and even then, it's usually like someone tries and you look at them like, I don't know what you just said, man. And if it's really something that you need to, it's like, here, let's go outside for a minute because, you're not going to be able to hear me. So it almost felt like that was a sonic, like deliberate, conceptual representation of what it's like to be in a party that's really going off. But yeah, it sounded, I think, by the end, like she was even saying she's having a party in bed, but that like she's saying it to him who's not there. So yeah, I feel like maybe there was a little bit more to it than the title would suggest, because it sounds like he was the one with the idea, but then he was either too busy or he went out with someone else and, kind of left her holding the bag, so to speak. But it sounds like she still had a wild time and that lots of people came over and there was loud music and there was fun dancing and so on. So yeah, I do wonder if I'm reading the lyrics right, but yeah, sonic-wise, I enjoy it. It has, that sort of danceable energy. There was some guitar in there that I enjoyed. I like the vocalizations. There were some whoos and the kind of sounds that you hear people make when they're getting excited and they're feeling the moment and so on. So yeah, I feel like in most ways it was straight away, but maybe the interpersonal relationship that's being implicitly suggested had sort of a breakdown, but she kind of ran with it anyway, because look, you said let's have a party tonight, so that's why everyone's here, that's why the music's playing, and maybe she's still having a party in bed, which you could read different ways. You could read like, she went to bed partying by herself, or not by herself, but she went to bed still in that party mode even though he didn't show up, or maybe she went to bed with somebody else because that was what the night was set out to be, and even though he didn't come, she's not going to let it rain on her parade. But either way, definitely a fun tune, and as I said, sounded a bit like throwback rock and roll, and that late 50s, early 60s rock and roll. I'm a big fan, so yeah, definitely a fun one. I enjoyed that. Do let me know what you think, and Luca and I will see you next time. Peace.